We're fulfilling all the orders now, packaging them up and getting ready to send them off. Holiday break at the moment, so there's no postal service, but we can still get everything ready for it.
Thank you, Olivia. I was doing all the numbers last night, just figuring it out. He's just like a dude.
You think my loyal following wants to see that shit?
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm literally the Charlie Chaplin of the
Yesterday was another lock-in editing day. This week I want to start rolling out social media content for Sadl. A bit of talking headshots, explaining what the brand's going to be about, as well as some engaging content that relates to cyclists off the bike. I've got a couple ideas around what I want the content to be, but I'm going to go on a ride now and try to think of a couple ideas. Just getting everything ready to start shooting some social clips for Sadl. The idea for the first visual hook is have me riding the fixie. Had a big talk with Simo from Milk Bar the other night about his videos that he does, because he does such a good job at this kind of content. So got a couple of words of advice from him. But then I guess it's just about making it on brand with Sadl. This thing here is a bike roller, and I guess by rotational balance or rotational momentum or something like that. Some physics people can comment below, but I don't really know, but I know when things spin equals more balance. I've just posted the first piece of content for Sadl. It was a reel I did today. A bit of help with Simo, just fine-tuning the little details that are needed for a social clip. Happy with how clean the page is at the moment, just because it's one thing. The morning after posting the first Sadl content, and let's just say it's pretty dire out there. I wasn't hoping for any big engagement or anything, because it is just the first post on a page. I don't know if it's regularly like this for starting a new page, but it just stops at 200 views, and it pretty much just went to my friends that already follow my other pages. But that's alright, it's just the first post and getting used to. I'm really pleased with the video. I think it's a good video. And yeah, it's just finding those little tweaks that'll get it on the right algorithm and to the right people. I was just thinking this morning that it would be worthwhile setting a goal for the amount of followers I want to hit by a certain time-bound date. And I think that date is going to be mid-September. The Instagram following number is going to be... I'll keep it up to date every time I'm talking about Sadl with where I'm at, how many days are left, how many followers we've gained each week, things like that. It's both more engaging for me to look at the numbers and see how everything's doing rather than just doing it off feel. And it's also more engaging for you guys. Just set up the Sadl Shopify account. It just has a password protection and asks you for your email if you're interested in our debut off the bike collection. So I'm not hoping for any engagement straight away, it's just there to be there, really. Just got a message from the agency saying they handed over the tech packs last night to all the manufacturers. Pretty exciting. As of now, I'm just about to head to Gerard's place to pick up all the footage that we shot the other night. The last shots for the New Zealand film. So get caffeinated and then get working.
Got me on the worst.
Yeah.
And then your video pops up because you're on homie. I'm I actually sit down and I watch it. It's Windows, but it's not
Like a trial or something.
I lived in Morty most of my life, so it wasn't that bad of a ride up to Bowie, but in
I've just worked out a 15 to 20 minute gym routine for off the bike cyclists. Made a segment on the website. If it's organically from the coffee cup campaign we're doing, it'll ask them to put in their email, but it will also show in the meantime while we're getting ready for the launch that we have a bunch of off the bike gym routines information, inspiration and tips on our Instagram, just with that customer pipeline and keeping them connected. It's 5 o'clock now. Did a lot of saddle today. Now I'm gonna get in the saddle and go for a ride. Back from the ride. Average performance, but beautiful sunset. Heading out to Tommy's now to get the last of the footage we shot last week. It's the hassle of 3 different filmmakers on one day. After I get them, then I'm pretty much all set. Start the New Zealand video. Pretty heavy content day today. Made the reel, couple Instagram posts. There's a party going on next door, so it was a bit tricky filming some of the stuff, but the next reel's a little step above the first one, and post it tomorrow at 10 a.m. Saturday when all the cyclists are off their bikes and they're on their phones. Yesterday was very much a research. Went around Chadstone with Emma and just looking at all the brands that are in the atmosphere of what I'm doing, what they're putting out, and what I've designed and sent off to the manufacturers is pretty spot on with the new season ranges, especially Oakley's range, which I'm really happy with because Oakley's probably one of my biggest inspirations. Tonight I've got a mate of mine's gig on in the city, and then a big ride tomorrow morning with Ed again. I think we're going to try and do 100k. So. Last night Emma took me to go see Pink Floyd at Pompei, screening at IMAX. There was a couple lines that really stuck out to me from David Gilmour. One of the experiments they did with Dark Side of the Moon album is they just bought this bunch of technology at the time, amps and synths and stuff like that, to manipulate sound. And there was a little conversation about how David Gilmour balances between not letting the technology or the electronics control them, but them controlling the electronics. I think it was just an interesting topic, really relevant today with AI. The way Pink Floyd went about adopting new technologies and how they were so ahead of their time. It's really inspiring me to dive a lot deeper into AI. I have touched the surface of it, but I think with each of the brands I wanna be really well versed in it. And the other thing is the way that Live at Pompei was shot was just beautifully done as well. It makes me think again how I can visualize these vlogs, things like this, because at the moment they're very YouTuber-y, kind of vloggy, new age media type of style, but the fact that Pink Floyd and the associates that helped with that film could make something that 50 years on, it still sells out a theatre. Another fun week, and I'm excited for the next. Subscribe, and thanks for being curious.